Hey Summit, this is Edward. You know this guy Jake. This is your weekly update. Let me say this. If you're listening on Sunday morning, I know there's a few of you that get here early enough to see this. I'm really grateful that you're here. Thank you for being here this morning. God's going to do some incredible stuff. At the end of this video, there'll be a 5-minute countdown, and then we'll be ready to worship. And if you're watching this earlier in the week, Jake, we talked about this last week. If people are going to know what's going on, you got to share this on your platform. So make sure that you're putting that on YouTube, you're sharing this on Facebook, you're sharing this on MySpace,
Twitter,
Instagram. Can you share it on Instagram? Mm-hmm. So anyway, got a couple of things coming up. I want to remind you that our Christmas Eve service, man, Merry Christmas, Jake.
I'm excited.
I was listening to Country Christmas this morning on my walk. It was, man, it's good stuff, man. It's good. But anyway, Christmas Eve falls on a Sunday this year, so that means we're not going to do an actual evening service like we traditionally do every 7 years.
We're going to do a morning service.
We're going to do a regular morning service, 10 a.m., and our children's ministry is going to have a pajama and
Pop-Tarts.
Parties in the back. Shoot, I might let you preach that Sunday, and I might go to that.
I'm giving up the old sweets for a little while. So
I'm right there with you, brother. And then we'll have our preschool also available, nursery, that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a great celebration on that Sunday. Bring your family. If you want to bring your kids or your grandkids into the service, you're always welcome to do that. Sometimes you might not want them to hear what we're talking about, but you're welcome to bring them in. That's why we have great children's ministry, and that's what's going on. Also, we handed out our budget last week, this last Sunday. Today, on Sunday, this Sunday, you'll have an opportunity to vote on that. Hopefully you have looked over it. You got any questions, you can reach out to our elders. All their contact information is on that sheet that you can contact them, and they'll be happy to answer any of your questions. And one more thing, Jake, and I'm going to turn it over to you, is that our capital campaign. We're setting about $150,000 out of $225,000. Thank you for you that have sacrificed. I know we've had gifts as small as $25, $50, and man, I'm so grateful for that, all the way up to a bunch. I'll leave it at that. To a bunch. And so thank you. It's coming to the end of the year. We want to encourage you to give, also to be faithful in our giving towards ministry, just our budget and that. So thank you for being faithful in that. We are kind of waiting a little bit before we order those speakers, and we'd like to do everything at once.
One time, get it done.
And part of that is, too, I was thinking about this the other morning, Jake, when I was drinking some coffee. If we bring in just the speakers, they're going to have to tune into that room. And then if we bring in the acoustical training,
have to tune it again.
I have to pay for another tuning, and it's not going to be
two tunings. That's too many tunings.
Well, it's one without the other makes it a struggle, and so we want to make sure we do what's best. If we can only do one, we will. But that's why we're waiting on that right now. So what else we got, brother?
We got Intro to Summit, formerly known as membership, on December the 17th. Sign up for that either by filling out a communication card or calling the church office. It's going to be good.
Good. What else?
Find out who we are. Hey, did you hear about the guy that went to the therapist?
No.
Yeah, he was struggling. He said, I think I'm a teepee. I think I'm a wigwam. I think I'm a teepee. I think I'm a wigwam. And his therapist said, the problem is you're too tense.
Well, now you know. Summit, we love you. I don't even know how to answer past that. Wow.
I'm here for you.
Man, I'm glad.
Got lots of knowledge.
Yeah. Information no man should know, but does. Jake has. So, hey, we're glad you're here. About 5 minutes from now, we're going to start worship. If you're listening to this on Sunday morning, we love you. Hope you're enjoying your holiday season. Be careful this season. Enjoy your family. Thanks for being here this morning.